Hi guys, this is just a little haul or a little haul slash review on Colette Accessories, or Colette, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So those of you internationally, of course, even locally in Australia, this is an Australian company. Colette Accessories basically has a lot of accessories, not just jewelry, it has handbags, belts, hair accessories, etc. Everything a girly girl or girly guy could want. So I love the store. So basically, I've got one locally to me, and I really love the products. Now, just a little bit of a background on Colette Accessories. Colette Hayman, was the founder of it, and she actually founded Diva. Now, for those of you in Australia, you'll know Diva as the sort of fairly bright sort of store that has a lot of women's jewelry or some makeup lines, handbags, etc. is a nice little store. Now, just to give you an idea, if you haven't been into Colette Accessories, or even for those of you internationally, Diva is basically a very light sort of store. As you walk in, it's very bright, bright lights. It's very, I suppose, white-walled sort of thing is the best way I can describe it. Whereas that's Diva, and then we've got Colette Accessories, which is actually quite almost sultry, very loungy. It's actually dark. It's got dark walls or black walls. Even the labels are all black. Even the bags are sort of the black and white zebra, etc. sort of theme. It's the black, sort of dark, fashion trendy sort of look. Now, I think they take their inspiration from the walks of London, etc., overseas and internationally, blah, blah, blah. You can go to their website and check out all the details. I'll link that below as well. And, of course, for those of you locally, I do believe there are more stores in New South Wales than there are in some other states. I think there's one or two in WA, and there's some in Melbourne, or one in Melbourne, or something like that, but you can check all those details out on the site. But I just wanted to share with you my little haul. It was a little ramble about the shop. Now, this is basically the haul. I mean, they've got great sales. Their prices are pretty cheap, just like Diva is a really reasonably like $2, $3, $5 sort of store. This place as well is very cheap. I mean, they've got rings for $5, $6, a really nice quality sort of fashion rings, jewelry, necklaces, $5, $6 up to $12, $13, something like that, and even their bags are reasonably priced as well. But at the moment they've got a really good sale, 75% off selected handbags, so definitely check out the site or your local store. I didn't get a bag. I mean, I'm drooling over a lot of their wallets or purses that actually convert into sort of a bag or going out style, but I'm trying to be very reasonable with my money at the moment. But I did pick up some sort of jewelry, just a couple of items, because they also have 5 for $10, and I thought that's pretty reasonable. So you're paying $2 for a piece of jewelry. I mean, and it's a pretty nice piece of jewelry as well. So I'll get straight to that. I recently wore this ring's the first one I got, the 5 for $10. It's got love on it, red and gold sort of theme. You can see LOVE. This wraps around, which I think is really nice. It looks like a little mini crown, but I just love that. I thought for $2 you can't really go wrong with that. There's probably other colours in there. I didn't quite look. I like how they've themed it, so just sort of similar to like Diva, where you've got your silver and your gold sort of thing. They've got the silver section all together, then they've got the gold sort of theme, brass, etc. All there, and they've got the necklaces and then your rings and earrings, etc. And then the other side they might have the handbags, etc. But it's really nicely laid out. I really like how they've done it. It's very trendy, so very chic. But another thing I got in the 5 for $10, I got these bangles here. Now, one's sort of like a brassy look, a silver, and sort of like a pewter. I mean, it's obviously not. It's just run-of-the-mill sort of stuff, but I thought it kind of looks from a distance like it's a little bit more trendy or authentic, but it is actually quite nice. It's sort of like that chain sort of look. I really like that, but in the proper bangles. So really nice for $2, I thought. I think the regular price was, where is it, $12.95, so down to $2 practically. So I mean, I think they're 50% off separately, but you can pick up 5 for $10, so why wouldn't you do that? I don't know. But another thing I got in the 5 for $10 is this Tali dome ring. This one here. It's silver and pink. I think they also had red and gold as well, and some other colours. This is a really nice hot pink one I got. Again, really nice sort of thing. And that was normally $5.95 for $2. Another one I got is a Nate flower ring, purple stone. which is that one there. I mean, I love purple. Purple's one of my favourite colours, and purple and silver is just a great combination. So that's that one there. And that was normally $7.95, then 50%, and then down to 5 for 10. But there was a whole range. There was a range of necklaces and other things that I didn't sort of pick up. I just kept to bracelets and rings. Next thing are these basic mini cutout earrings, normally $7.95. They're like a gold and black sort of thing. I thought these are really, really nice. I thought something I could dress up when I'm going out, or something to a nice dinner, or something that's quite nice. For $2, can't go wrong. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And another thing that I grabbed from there, I think the normal price was $5.95, but I'm happy to pay it for this. It's a really nice sort of bubble ring, and that's really good. I hope it comes out very cleanly, but I mean, like it's nice and comfy, and obviously it's small, medium, and large in the sizes, but I think that's quite nice. And one other thing, they also have the line of Model's Own makeup. They've got some loose shimmer eyeshadows, lip glosses, nail polishes, and brushes. Now I love my brushes, particularly blending or crease brushes. This is a blending brush, and I think this is about $8.95, I think off the top of my head, something like that. And it's quite nice, fairly dense, little domed brush. Again, can't compete with the MAC 219 brush, which is a very firm, well-rounded or well-milled sort of brush, but this is fairly good for blending my crease. And I like the fact that it's got nice white handles. And they have 4 brushes. I think there's an angled brush, eyelid brush, and another one, I can't quite remember. But worth checking out. Most of them range from about, I think, $7 up to $12 or so dollars for the range of makeup there and brushes. So very nice. But that was basically my really tiny little haul. I will be getting some more products from them because they are really reasonably priced. And again, like I said, it's actually quite classy when you go into the store. It's really nice to sort of look around, and they always seem to be having some sales, etc. But again, join up to the newsletter I think they have on their website, etc. Check that out. And I'll be doing other little hauls later on. So again, I love it. So thanks for watching, guys, and yep, leave some feedback if there's any products that you love from that store that you've bought, or any other obviously accessory stores that you love. Leave that below. Take care.